Hello everyone, we're heading into Clash of Wills for a ranking run. This is the team that I put together. Up first we have Roberta. We're starting her in the shift. Her base form is damaged, so that is magic and killers. .300 bird, aquatic there. And then in the shift, a lot of autocasting for morale. So double baton, double mug, philosopher's stone, pure lotus, instrument flag just so that she can do instruments. Next up is Olive. So mine's only EX1, so no super yet, so we're doing a two-handed throwing weapon. Other than that, Killer's magic and a limit damage. Did give her the new card. 300 bird, aquatic, and LB damage for her. Runda is our provoker and source of mitigations. So gave him the hat for 100% draw attacks. Did make him full evasion. Lots of health and defense. Eye of the Dragon so that he can chain with Olive. Calamity Border to help with morale. And also a Lily's just for some extra morale. Just trying to make sure we fill that gauge by turn 5. Divine Beast Chow is our magic cover. So base is extra counter Chow. So with the challenges, we're at negative 65 water and negative 70 earth. This will let us counter on the first part. Lots of spirit, looming wrath, and proof of talent for counter rate up. Sylvie's card, double blizzard orb. Did give him the clothing for a lot of health, 200% plus the 3k. Does have a little bit of resist on there as well. And then in the shift, we're going to use him for damage. So we gave him LB focus, spirit killers. So in the shift, we have 200 magic bird killer, 125 magic aquatic killer, and 300 limit damage. And his resist really doesn't matter in the shift form there. And then we have Tiana. In the base, just some morale stuff with the rod, the ring for the one cast at the start. She does have an accessory, Philosopher's Stone, Pure Lotus in the base. And then in the shift, I only have one two-handed throwing weapon, so she's just using a one-handed one. But we get the 150 killer for using a throwing weapon on her. And it's just magic and killers. 300 bird and aquatic there. And then we have Louise. So I did give her elemental weapons, lightning and light. Only need to do one element from testing, but I didn't change away from that. Other than that, in the base form, auto casting, Lily's upgrade package. The hairpin just does auto shell. Philosopher's Stone Seeker. I gave her barrage. And she does have a little bit of evasion, but I don't think that's going to really matter. And then in the shift, it's just magic and killers with the gun build. So 300 bird and aquatic for her there. All right, let's jump in and see if we can rank one. All right, bunch of auto casting. All right, Roberta has to go first. So Runda autocast melee cover. We do not want that. So we're going to start off with Dragon's Blood to get rid of melee cover on Runda. And then we're going to morale fill and do her shifted Magnus for modifiers for later. And once she's done, Chow, we're going to do magic cover, focused, and true guardian. Runda is going to do base limit. Tiana, we're going to do trouble brewing, revitalizing brew, the rainbow colored remedy, and then her flaming red concoction. See, for Olive, she's going to be our breaker as well. So we're going to splash, splash, And then do both killers and end with Giant Melon. So we don't want to hit, we just want to fill morale. Each of her casts is 100. And then Louise, this first turn, is going to Barrage. So that will get our elemental hits in there and hopefully a decent amount of morale, plus we'll be getting rid of the Mirage on the boss. Alright, we're hoping for a lot of counters from CoW. Alright, decent amount of gain there. Alright, for our second turn, Roberta, we're going to do Morale Fill again. We're going to support for some Mirage stacks just to be extra careful while we're setting up, and Inferno for the Fire and View. CoW is just going to fill Morale. So we're going to Loyal, True Guard, and then double cast one of them just for the Morale. Rune to this turn. We're going to use the ability on the hat just because this has 300 morale attached to it. Olive is going to do her limit to get a fill on her Magnus. Tiana needs to start stacking up, so we're going to shift and just 5 times cast fire. And Louise, we're going to quadcast LB Fill. Just want to make sure that we can LB Olive next turn. Alright, hoping for a lot of counters from CoW, but we'll see what he does. Would have liked more, but hopefully we'll make do here. Alright, Roberta's going to the base now. We're going to Morale, Aquatic Killer, and Mega Breath. Olive's going to limit again. This is going to prep her Magnus for next turn. Runda is going to super limit to upgrade our mitigations. CoW is going to do the same thing as last turn, just morale fill, so that's a loyal, true, and then just double cast one of them for the morale. Tiana, stack up fire again. And Louise, this turn, we're going to have her just barrage. Alright, if we're lucky, CoW will counter a ton. Need that to keep going. Yeah, I would have liked a little bit more, but this should be workable. Alright, so turn 4. CoW needs to refresh his cover, and then we'll do Loyal and True for morale again. Runda, seeing the other ability as a cooldown, we're going to Calamity Border this turn for morale. Roberta's going to do her base limit for the Spear in Peril and buffs. Tiana just stacks again. Louise, we're going to Fire Starter, Incapacitate, Diverse, and then Ionic. And then for Olive, so we're going to Flaming Gunner, do her Aquatic Bird Killer. We'll do Splash, and then for the 5th cast, we're going to do the Magnus. Morale should be good enough, I think. Alright, turn 5. No defense stuff on the boss, so we're good to do our burst. So we're going to do our defense spirit and attack and magic. Roberta is going to quad breath. Olive does super limit. Runda is going to claw of the dragon. CoW is going to shift and do shifted limit. Tiana, 5 times cast on unstable fire. Louise is going to shift. Triple disarming and a neutralizing. Alright, let's see if we can get that damage in. $2.5, nice. Alright, so turn 6. CoW needs to go back to the base. So we're going to cover, focus, and True Guardian. Runda is going to do Super Limit, get the mitigations up. Roberta, we're going to Aquatic Killer, Infernal Breath, and Mega Breath. Tiana goes to the base. So we do Trouble, Revitalizing, Flaming, and then we're going to Airy Green for 2 Mirage stacks. Louise can go to the base. So we're going to Diverse. Yeah, we can Power Boost and then double Ionic. And then for Olive, so we'll redo the breaks, redo her Killer. We'll do Giant Melon and then actually hit the boss a little bit. Alright, so we're going to burst again on turn 7. Do our defense spirit buffs, attack magic buff. Berta is going to quad breath. Olive is going to use her finisher. So we can Fiery, Brilliant, Sky She, Magnus, and then Dual Summer. Tiana is going to shift and just 5 times cast and hit it with fire. Louise is going to shift and chain. So Chow might guard. And Runda, I guess we can just do the hat move. Morale should be good, but just in case. And sure, we'll guard Chow. Okay, good thing we guarded. Because he would have been dead. Alright, when Chow is done countering, we can burst again. let's do attack and magic. Quad breath from Roberta. This time Olive is just going to do her limit. Chain with Tiana and Louise again. Let's see, Chow can probably guard. Runda, we can probably just use our barrier. Alright, that works too. So dead on turn 8. It looks like a rank 1 though. Very close on the damage. Let's take a look. So Olive in the lead, Roberta right behind, and then Tiana behind that. Louise almost hit the 1. Chow adding a little bit, which how close we were at Chow was definitely needed. But once I get Olive at EX2 and get her super, her damage should go up quite a bit. And then we'll be able to give the two-handed throwing weapon to Tiana and boost her damage some. Alright, don't care about any of that. But there we are. So rank 1 was close, but I managed to do it with the team that I wanted to. So we did it with a fire-based team. Got to bring Tiana again. That was kind of fun. So we're going to end this video here. Hope everybody enjoyed.